Have you experienced girl power in engineering college? And I'm not referring to guys going completely lattu over the far and few girls. So let's explore it in today's episode through the new series, Engineering Girls. So engineering college means guys, and there will be very far and few girls. This is traditionally what I have seen. So whenever we talk about engineering colleges, in fact, some of the movies also that we have got in and around engineering college would typically show it around guys. One example being Three Idiots. So that's traditionally the case in India, where we would see a maximum number of guys going in for engineering. I've seen that trend changing. We have seen more and more girls now also showing interest in getting in engineering and not just leaving or choosing the commerce, arts, or the microbiology and MBBS or other fields. So it's clearly something which we are seeing a change on. So typically, the series, or I would say, be it short films, web series, or movies, whenever they have shown it on engineering, it's around guys and what are some of the fun things they do. So today's episode, I'm going to be doing a first impression, a completely new concept so far. I have been reviewing a short film or a web series after I have watched it completely, and I'm able to present the complete perspective to you. Engineering Girls is a new series that was launched on June 1st. They released the first episode on June 1st. So, wanted to do something different, that is, just share with you my first impression on the series. What do I feel after watching the first episode? So, let me know how this works out. I would love to also receive your feedback on Kaushiki, the episode review that I did. Where I talked about the series on VIU, and that's something where I did almost midway through. So it's more than midway. I reviewed it after 8 episodes, and there are in total 13 episodes. So if you haven't heard that, please go ahead and listen to that. So coming back to Engineering Girls, the first thing after watching the episode came to my mind was, why should boys have all the fun? You would have probably remembered this slogan that was put in the in the Scooty ad that was played by earlier Kareena Kapoor and then Alia Bhatt. So, Engineering Girls is around the setup of engineering college. In fact, it starts out with Barkha Singh spreading the complete firecracker loom in the girl dorm. And she's completely covered her face so that no one can see it. They know that there is a camera that's installed. So, yeah, she just wants to have fun. And then when she blasts it, you start the series of events. So there is her friend, and she is facing a challenge about her practical file. The first episode is all around a practical file being taken by a guy who is just trying to dominate and do stuff, and that's where they just try and set up how these three girls unite to get back or get even with the person. The series has Barkha Singh, Kritika, Avasthi, and Sejal Kumar in the lead role. That's where Engineering Girls. There's a nice animated sequence, or a complete animation title sequence that they have created. You're hearing the score in the background right now, which I'm playing. So that's nicely done. The song also captures the sentiments like Chemical Locha and others. So it's nicely done series, and does give you a glimpse of what to expect in the future episodes. The series is written by Jasdeep Singh and Prakriti Kargeti. So clearly, there is a perspective of women is also considered. I'm sure there would be some stories that would be from the experience coming through. This series is by the Timeliners, the group that gave us shows that I have reviewed earlier. One of them being the Aam Aadmi Family. In case you haven't heard it, please go and listen to the episode titled "Have We Lost the Middle Class Stories?" I'm also going to be reviewing the other web series that they concluded. The season one of that series was concluded some time ago this year. It's called Flames. So, yes, this is another nice one from them. I'm really looking forward to the future episodes and what do they have in store to bring. The story does have a good amount of potential. The subject they've chosen, I haven't seen this kind of a subject being taken up in the past. So that's a good start, as I would say, in terms of web series. We are clearly seeing still the purity is maintained. We are seeing different production houses coming up and experimenting with different concepts and still receiving really good acknowledgement and overall love and appreciation from the audience. The series, as of today, while I'm recording this episode, which is less than a week after the first episode release, it has already garnered 2.5 million views, just the first episode. So clearly, there is a lot of appreciation and people are really enjoying it. It's gone viral. I saw it in the YouTube trending section. So, yes, please go ahead and check this web series. I am going to post a complete review, but the setup is nicely done. The three girls coming together, the characters being set up. One is a Magoo, the other is a prankster who clearly plans out different things, and the third one who has a boyfriend and she is feeling clearly ignored and dejected. How she gets even. So the third one's character is still going to be edged out, as I see. That's Sejal Kumar's character. But the first two characters are very clear that one is playing the clear, I would say, someone who would just mug, but not someone who can stand for herself and ask. And that's where she would reach out to her friends. So that's my first impression of Engineering Girls. What are your thoughts? Please let me know. Leave your comments for Engineering Girls. I have a bonus for this episode. So, again, as I said, if I'm doing something different, let me do two things differently. So, the review of Engineering Girls is over. I want to share with you about a trailer that I saw on YouTube for the new Netflix series called Lust Stories. Now, it's technically not a series, kind of similar to Teen Pahelia that was released on Hotstar. Netflix collaborated with big name directors like Zoya Akhtar and Anurag Kashyap and others. So it's four directors and they have made four movies. And those are going to be released. So these, according to me, would be almost like a 45 minutes to an hour long movie. And it's going to be released on Netflix on June 15th, 2018. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm waiting for that to release. Will share my thoughts and reviews, but based on the trailer, clearly it has all the masala of sex, lust, power play, women, and clearly you see really strong women characters and leading ladies playing that, and a whole lot of drama on that. So That's something which I am waiting for. Please let me know what you thought in case you checked the review out for it. And that's today's show. So we talked about engineering girls and love stories. Thanks again for listening. I will have another episode released really soon, and that's going to be on the web series It Happened in Hong Kong. Thank you.